In this video tutorial I'll show you how you can compute a new variable. We like to compute a new variable and therefore we go to transform, which is the fifth entry like we did for recode, and then we take the first entry compute variable, and the new variable we would like to make is a variable which describes at what age people moved into their current housing. We call that age home, and then here below we find age which is the continuous variable. So there is a other variable labeled age, but that is a ordinal variable which has age classes. So this is the continuous one, and we select that, and then we would like to find the difference between someone's age and the year that someone moved into his current dwelling. The year that someone moved into that one is called home year, but because home year only gives us the year and not the number of years that someone lives already in his current dwelling, we have to subtract 2015 from the year that one moves into the current housing. Then we have pasted the code into our syntax and we click play, and then here you can see already that there's a new variable popping up. There's only one particular result, and we might be willing to get first some descriptive information to find out what is wrong with this. So we first do descriptives, then at the bottom there's our new variable, and we click paste and then look up our syntax and run the descriptives. We look up our descriptives and then we see from this that the minimum age that someone had at the time he or she moved into the current dwelling was -1, which is a little bit weird. There's something going wrong, obviously. And the maximum is 85, and then we see that the average age at which one moves into the current housing is 38. We then do frequencies because we would like to know what there is further going on with the -1. This might just be some kind of error because of that we do not have the exact birth date and the exact date that someone moved into his current dwelling. So if we do variables like a continuous variable, normally you would not do so, but then we ask for frequencies just to see how frequent this issue is, and then we see here quite clearly that there are a few people who are moving at very early ages. The best thing to do would be to recode this into missing values, and I show you also how you can do that. I generally think it's most easy to do that from the syntax. If you start typing, then it gives missing values already. Then you type the name of the variable and then you put between brackets -1, because that's the only one you would like to define as missing because there's something wrong with that. And then if you repeat doing the descriptives, then you will find that these are left out. And it doesn't change much to the average age at which one moved into the current dwelling, but it gets rid of the little weird minimum age at that one provided. This shows that you should not only start computing variables without checking whether things are really going the way you thought they should go, and you do use frequency or descriptives to identify whether the minimum and the maximum, for instance, are as you would expect them to be.